Happy Monday. So the top tip to unclutter your brain. If you are a mom that is neurodiverse, that also has these wonderful little neurodiverse beings of light, this is for you. What's going on in your life right now? If you have followed me or if you're new to me, one of the questions I ask in my stories one of the things that I say in my stories every morning is clarity is the first step. And so being clear about what needs to go on is one of the top ways to keep the clutter out of your brain. But I know that that's hella hard to do because our brains are going at like 90 million miles a minute, and sometimes trying to break all of those things down and compartmentalize them and put them in a way that you will be able to execute without getting overwhelmed is hard as fuck. So I'm going to show you how I keep myself clear, not only throughout the day, but as I move throughout the week. Because start your week off, you have the most glorious plans ever. And what happens as the week moves on, all of the plans you had for Monday get lost and caught up in other things that come into your line of vision. It's really easy to get unfocused when you start off focused. So if you want to type in life in the comment section below, you will get an immediate copy of the worksheet that I'll be going through for this section of today's lesson. The worksheet, there's no opt-in. You type the word life, you immediately get the direct message to download the sheet. So that's it, like no extras. You just get to download the sheet and you're able to use it. Now let's talk about your life areas. I'm only going to share 4 because if I shared all of them, you would be a deer in headlights and you would not be able to take any action. So when you look at your life areas, family, money, friends, family, money, finances, family, money, health, career, business. My bad. Family, money, and finances are the same thing. Anywho, scoring those life areas on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the absolute suckiest, 10 being the most awesome. Now, doing this gives you an awareness that you may not have otherwise had. When you know where you are, it allows you to create a clear path for where you need to go. When you don't do this part, what happens is you start to create plans, actions, things of that nature that do not align with where you are. And then that's where that break comes in of it either feels like everything is moving so fast for you and you can't catch up, or you feel like you're always putting out fires because as soon as one thing is done, then it just feels like things are moving so fast. And I get it. You might be going, but Charmaine, I just want to get into action. I just want to create the plan. And I got that. But this section right here, getting clear on what's going on now, will keep you out of that hamster wheel that you feel like you're always a part of. So the first 2 days of this, we're going to really anchor into that. This very first anchor is going to help you to ground and to have that clarity that you need to begin to do things that are in alignment with how you say you want your life to feel, what you say you want your life to look like, and where you say you want your life to go. And that's more than you just plugging things into a calendar. So I do this step first because I want you to have the right foundation for all of this. So what you're going to do is you're going to take today's action step. All you're going to do is you're going to download this form here and you're going to fill out the numbers for each of your life areas. And it lets you know 1 being the most, 10 being the least happy, and 10 being the most happy. And so over on the back, so that life area, this shouldn't take that long to complete. It should take you like 2 minutes. Do not overthink this. Whatever number comes into your beautiful little mind first, that is the number you put down. You are going to circle the life area that has the lowest score and feels the heaviest. So for instance, you could have your family life area at a 5, but you can have your finances life area at a 6, but it feels heavier than the family area at a 5. You would go with the money. You would go with the finances because the feeling is heavier. Not all the times is something a low number and it feels super heavy. Sometimes something can be in a good space or, a decent space, and you still feel like there's some development or something that needs to go on there. But typically it aligns. If the number is low, then the feeling of heaviness is also there as well. So you're going to have that, you're going to number that piece there. And then on the back, for each one of those life areas, you're going to add the life area number that you want it to be. So if it's a 5 and in 30 days you want it to be a 6, you will put a 6 in that life area, the number you want it to be. The original number is a 5. The next one is what does one number above looks like? So if you want it to be a 6, what does a 6 look like for you? What does that mean? And then what does one number below mean? So if the number is a 5, what does a 4 look like? So this gives you a real clear vision and picture of what those things look like, so you can know what you're working toward and what you're staying away from. And that is it for today. You are just getting this clarity piece going on. We're going to dig a little bit more into clarity tomorrow. But you definitely need this clarity map brainstorming sheet. It's going to give you so much clarity in what's going on in your life. And most, when they do this, and even when I do this, I'm able to see, oh my gosh, this is why I'm having so much stress in my business, or this is why I'm having so much stress in my family life, because these are the things that are going on and I'm not at the space that I want to be at yet. So, and you're thinking about the number for the next 30 days. I don't want to hear that you said, okay, in 30 days, I want to get from a 5 to a 10. That is not realistic. If you are a mom, that is not realistic. If you don't have a staff, that is not realistic. If you don't have the support, specifically if you are a woman that is neurodiverse. So think about the next 30 days. 1 to maybe 2 points above, depending on what that area is, staying in alignment with that. DM or comment below with the word clarity. Comment below with the word life. Comment below with the word life to get immediate access to this map. All right. So I will see you tomorrow for step 2. We're going to create a clarity map and do some brainstorming tomorrow. If you have any questions, pop them down in the comment section below. I'm here for you. If you have any questions about the worksheet, pop them down in the comment section below. I can answer them. Otherwise, have a fabulous, fabulous Monday, and